James throws down the trump card here. If you've ever been around people that are those one-up folks, you say, I had surgery on my knee and it hurts. And they said, I had my leg replaced. One of those kind of people that whatever it is you've been through, they've been through worse. James is doing that here, and he throws an argument. He throws a spade that we just can't get away from. Basically, what he's saying here in these verses is, I know you guys have struggled. I know you've gone through all kinds of different seasons of suffering. I know that right now, even many of you who are reading my letter, as James is writing, you're going through difficulty. But I want you to think back for a minute about Job. You remember Job? He was the guy who he lost everything that he had. He lost his possessions. He lost his livestock. He then lost all of his children. I think it was 10 children that he lost. And then that was just phase one, right? He goes back and he then ends up with a skin disease, painful skin disease. And then to make it worse, he has his own bride, the only person that he has left at this point, turn against him and say, curse God and die. James says, think about Job for a minute. Job was steadfast. He went through such amazing difficulty, and we see God's provision in crazy, miraculous ways shows up. If you read that book and you get into the time that he spent with his friends there at the end of Job, the way that God used those conversations and those individuals is just wacky, but God worked, and Job is steadfast, and he's continuing to be patient in his belief in the Almighty God. It's James saying, look, what you're going through right now may feel devastating, like you can't possibly make it out. But think back for a minute at Job. And I know that in this room, there are stories of people who have been through things that we could easily put in the category of unimaginable pain. But I don't think any of us, amidst all of that unimaginable pain, have gone through anything comparable to what we see with Job. James also brings to mind the prophets, those that literally gave their lives to proclaim the truth. James says, look at the prophets. Look what they endured. Yes, you're going through difficulty, and yes, you're going through struggle, but the Lord has proved himself faithful in all of these lives throughout history, and he will do the same with you.